Wonderful Wednesday to you. A very good morning. Welcome to today's episode of Morning Wealth. US bond yield surge, Palantir earnings, US retail sales out later today are the things that we will talk about. US bond yield surged to the highest in a year on Tuesday, while American stocks climbed to records as optimism over economic recovery continues to ripple through the markets. The S&P 500, the Nasdaq Composite and the Dow Jones indexes all set records before easing from the highs. The MSCI benchmark for emerging and developed market stocks snapped 11-session winning streak. The dollar strengthened against most of its major peers. Copper climbed to the highest since 2012 and tin extended a dramatic surge. The yield on the US 10-year Treasury note rose to 1.29% from 1.19% on Friday. The Dow was up 0.2%, a record close for 2021. The S&P edged down by 0.1% and the Nasdaq fell by about 0.3%, weighed down by losses in shares of heavily weighted Apple and Microsoft. In terms of sectors, economically sensitive energy and financial group sectors were higher, rising about 2.3% and 1.8% respectively. Among individual stock shares of Palantir fell about 13% after the data mining company reported a surprise loss in the fourth quarter. Palantir provides software focused on helping defense and intelligence agencies as well as companies analyze data. The company stock made its debut on the public market via direct listing in September at $10 a share and rose to a high of about $39 in late January. Revenue at the Denver-based company increased about 40% to about $322 million in the latest quarter, and its loss narrowed to about $148.3 million or 8 cents a share. Executives said they expect Palantir to generate revenue more than about 30% annually for the next 5 years. By comparison, sales gained about 47% in 2020 over 2019. Palantir plans to add to its sales team by triple-digit levels this year is what the operations chief Shyam Shankar told investors on Tuesday. On September 30th, the company had roughly 2,500 full-time employees. The company currently has about 30 people on its sales team, but they're looking to increase it to above 100. Frigid temperatures across swaths of US have injected new momentum into the rally in energy markets. Natural gas prices rose about 7.5% to their highest level since early November. Since natural gas is burned to generate electricity and heat, its price tends to rise during cold snaps. Analysts said production is also likely to be curtailed by the conditions. Bitcoin continued its move up. Bitcoin topped 50,000 for the first time on Tuesday, doubling in value in less than 2 months. In other markets, the Euro Stoxx 600 ticked down 0.1%. In Asia, exchanges in mainland China were closed for the New Year holiday. Hong Kong Hang Seng rose about 1.9% in the first day of trading after the holiday period, with energy and banking stocks leading gains. Japan's Nikkei 225 also jumped about 1.3% by the close of trading. Shares of Japanese technology conglomerate SoftBank surged about 4.1%. to 10,428 yen apiece, surpassing their previous closing high from the dot-com bubble. Moving on to USD and the retail sales and what to expect. US traders came back from their long weekend on Tuesday ready for a busy trading week. They drove stocks to fresh record highs, which should have coincided with a weaker US dollar. However, stronger than expected manufacturing activity in the New York region boosted risk appetite. Looking ahead, the sustainability of the dollar and equity market rally hinges on a retail recovery. The end of 2020 was particularly tough for retailers as consumer spending dropped 3 months in a row. Economists are looking for today's retail sales report to show a rebound in January, but with wage and job growth slowing, this forecast may be tough to meet. If consumer spending falls for 4 straight months, vaccine optimism may not be enough to prevent a correction in stocks. Given the direct relationship between stocks, risk appetite and currencies, a sell-off in equities would mean losses for euro, sterling and commodity currencies, accompanied by a gain in the US dollar, Japanese yen and Swiss franc. Something we have to watch closely, the print that will come out later today on the retail sales. FOMC minutes are also due for release later today. Hiring has been slow, but the expectation is for businesses to be optimistic. The general expectation in the street is that the FOMC minutes should be mildly positive for the greenback, but retail sales will be the primary driver of FX flows tomorrow. That's the update. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.